Hello, welcome back. Today I am showing you guys my Muerte palette dupe looks. Now, if you are new to my channel, I did dupe the Muerte palette. I will link that above for you. I am very excited to be showing you guys this. I had asked you in that video, how many looks would you like me to do? And I got so many great recommendations, and then I thought about it. I was like, wait, I am the creator of one look per pan. Why am I not just doing one look per pan with this palette? Duh. Like it just clicked and I was like, okay, I'm doing 10 looks. And this time I inserted the dates on when I did these looks. I thought it would be fun because it would make more sense because I'm talking about it almost being Christmas and stuff like that. And I was back in my old apartment, which it's so nostalgic to look back and see, and I miss that place so much for the lighting. For the lighting, it was great because you can clearly see that I'm basically low right now. It's okay, I'm still trying to find a filming place, and I'm getting a new ring light. All of this will be a thing in the past, hopefully very soon, but yes, I hope you all enjoyed the look. Oh, also, let me know down below, this might be a little too much to ask, but tell me, is my eyeshadow too pink for my shirt? Please tell me. I know it's going to be, this video is going to be out before I hear your answer, and I'm going to wear this out in public, but that's okay. I just want to know, from your perspective, is it too much? Is it too much? I felt like I should have gone with like a little more coral-y look, but that's okay. I just wanted to let you know the schedule of these looks. So today I am doing my looks 1 through 5. Tomorrow will be 6 through 10, and then the next day will be the review because the videos are so gosh dang long, and I'm so sorry for that, but it's the only way I could get them in, and I'm a chatty Cathy, so. Alright, now let's get into these looks. Okay, so it is my first look. I just filmed my palette battle royale. I'll link that above for you guys, or I'll link it down below depending on how much space I have. So I'm going to start with my first look out of this palette. Now I'm starting with the Muerte palette. I'm going to go into this second blue right here. It is the Highway shade from the Amor palette from ColourPop. I'm going to go ahead and put that straight into my crease right here. I'm just going to do the other eye off camera for you guys so it doesn't take too much time because I know 6 looks is going to be horrendously long. So, just putting that on my outer corner as well because I am going to put a shade there just to make it a little more deep, but putting this there. So on my lid, I'm going to take the Aquaman shade from Classy Kate Cosmetics. I will link her website down below just in case you want to check her out. This company is Sandra, who is amazing. I highly recommend her shadows. They're just so gorgeous, and her palettes are so beautiful too. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and bring that first shade a little more in up top just to make it a little more seamless up here. Right there. See that? Ooh. I love the color teal. Ooh, so much. I didn't think I would like it on my eyes, and then I started playing with this palette and I was like, yes, queen, yes. Okay. On my outer corner is the only thing that's missing. I'm going to take this deep Viridian shade from Coastal Scents. Coastal Scents is notorious for being, you have to build up their shadows a lot. But that's okay because I would rather start slow than it being like wham bam and I can't blend it all out and I can't move it kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I would rather have the ability to blend it out and make it look a little softer than normal, you know what I'm saying? So there is one eye. I'm going to do the other eye quickly off camera and I'll be right back. Alright, I went ahead and put some lashes on because I hate that you can't see my lashes on camera when I only use mascara. I know that's weird, but I went ahead and put on these Lily lashes in the style Gaia. These are the Faux Mink limited edition. I love them. I think they're gorgeous. They fan out at the ends. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put some color on my lower lash line. Now, do I want to do blue or do I want to do a different color? I think I'm going to do blue, just to start out. I feel like if I go all wild and crazy, I'm going to have a good time, obviously, but I'm going to be doing 6 looks. You know, there's plenty of time for crazy looks. Plenty of time. So I'm just taking that, what is it? Highway by the Amor palette. Again, the first, very first shade that we used. And I still have like orange liner in my lower lash line, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, and I've been taking just this flat liner brush. I think I'm going to take that shade once again, the one we took to deepen our outer corner, and just put it in my outer corner right there. Do I have a blue liner? I don't remember. And I think if I do, it's dark. So what I'm going to do instead is take this highbrow pencil, put it in my lower lash line. Now, if I just wanted to make my eyes look more wide, I would keep this in, but that's not the look I'm going for here. So instead, what I'm going to do is again take that liner brush and very gently place color on top of that highbrow shade so the color is matching my lower lash line. Now, I don't recommend that you do this because I really don't know if it's eye safe. So, but I'm prepared to do it with my eyes because I trust myself. Maybe I shouldn't so much, but I do. I'm just going to trust that I can do this. I'm not going to have an allergic reaction and I'm not going to lose my eyesight. Okay. There we go. There's that. Now I'm going to put mascara on my lower lash line. I'm going to use this Lash Princess mascara from Essence. And I'm just going to coat the back half of my lashes. Back half, the outer half. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and let you get on into the next look. Let me know what you think of this one down below. Let me know actually which one is your favorite. I can't wait to see all the looks that I am going to create. I did make a little sticky note on all the looks that I have in my head. So, ooh, and I didn't even do an inner corner highlight. I'm not going to use the highlight that is provided in the palette because the only 2 shimmer shades that they have is a blue and a red. Yeah, no. Instead, I'm going to use my ColourPop Flexitarian highlight. Now I am trying to hit pan on this. Just in that little hole right there. That's perfect. Right there. That just boom. You know what I'm saying? Boom. There we go. Ooh, I feel pretty. I love it. Alright. Ooh, you know what? Instead of this pinky color on my lips, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take it off with this paper towel. Go in with a little bit more foundation around my lips. And then dip into this Dose of Colors Kiss of Fire shade. If you've been around for my channel for a while, you'll know that this is my perfect Christmas shade, and it's so stinking beautiful. And with Christmas coming up, it's gorgeous, gorgeous. I feel pretty, oh so pretty, oh so pretty. Alright, this is it. Let's go on to the next look. Alright, I am doing my second look with my, what is this? Okay. I am doing my second look with my duping the Muerte palette. Now, I am going to a 12-year-old's cello concert tonight, so I'm like, do I want to be crazy? No. Do I know what to do? No. So I think what I'm going to do is just go for it and hope for the best. And I'm using the Muerte palette, so there's not really a chance for me to really do something soft like I want. Actually, you know what? We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I'm going to pull out something that's not in here, though. 1 second. Pulling out my Carly Bible BH Cosmetics palette. I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyeshadow with this shade right here. It's just a skin tone shade. I don't necessarily have a powder or a face powder that will get me through this right now, so I'm going to use this instead, and hopefully my plan or my thought process works. I'm going to be panning this shade starting very soon, so a little bit helps. A little bit will go a long way. So, alright, now that that is set down, I'm going to just put this or run this brush through my color switch, making sure all of that excess skin toned or my skin toned color is out of it. And I think I'm going to start with, goodness, I'm nervous, guys, I'm nervous. I'm going to start with this Coastal Scents Indigo Dream shade, and I'm going to put it on there, but almost tap every single little bit out of there and put it on my outer corner. Goodness, it's, for Coastal Scents right now, this is pigmented. If you guys have any Coastal Scents palettes, you will know what I mean, or palettes, or their shadows. Oh goodness, someone's having fun outside. Some little kids. Cute little kids. But I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to go to a 12-year-old's concert tonight, so last thing I want to do is do something wild. And right before this, I had on my Evil Queen makeup. I'll link that above for you so you can go ahead and watch it. But geez Louise, I could not, no, I couldn't go like that. I couldn't. I'm gonna be around my in-laws, my family. I don't think they'd care, but at the same time, I care what they think. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, and if you hear my dishwasher going, I'm a human. I need dishes. That's all I gotta say. Okay? Okay. I was gonna apologize for it, but I need dishes. I need it. She likes to bark at people. I can't wait to move from this apartment. Oh boy. I can't wait. Goodness. No more loud neighbors. No more fussy people. No more of my dogs barking at everybody. It's going to be a good time. Grand old time. So I think, as bad as that sounds, this is as far as I'm going to go. Just a one shadow look. Yeah, I'm sorry if you expected more. Actually, here, I'll do two. I'll do two shadows. So I'll wipe this one off. And I will dip into the matte teal shade. Forgive me, I can't pick it up at the moment. I'm going to tap it out a lot. And then put that on my lid. We'll shade it on my lid. Make it very light, almost neutrally color. Like that. You can barely see it. Yeah. That's how I want it right now. At least today. Okay? Just give me that. Just give me today. No, sister, it's not time to eat yet. Okay, so this one, oops, I have a little more teal on this side than this side, so try to make it even. Or at least somewhat even. Okay, so there we go, right there. Now, inner corner highlight. Ooh, I'm not using the palette to this because the only two like shimmery shades are red and teal. Like I said, 11-year-old's concert. No. No, we're not doing it today. I am going to take my Flexitarian shade right here and just put it on my inner corner. I received this from my dear sweet friend, Kittie Jay. I'll link her down below. She is so funny and hilarious and lovely, and I absolutely adore her. She's amazing. Go watch her, please. Alright, so actually, I'm gonna add more. I'm gonna add more. Not liner or anything, but I am going to take this brush. I'm not going to add any more highlights, but I am going to add liner. I'm going to take, again, that, what is it? Indigo Dream Coastal Scents, and I'm going to make like a blue liner on my eye. Yes. And just stamp that on there. Making sure I don't go too wild with it, because if I do go too wild with it, no. It's not what I want. Okay, just like that. Alright, and now I'm going to take this fluffy brush once again and kind of just shade out that top so it looks like a smoky liner. Jeez, and somebody's revving up their engine outside. Like I said, I just can't wait to move. Can't wait. Can't wait. Alright, now, other side. This is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to watch my nephew play the cello. Do I even know what a cello is? Probably, but I haven't seen one in forever, so. I was in choir when I was younger, so I absolutely loved the performances that our school did. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Okay, I had to be super quiet during that portion of it because I was like, oh no, I can't mess it up. I can't mess it up. I have to do everything correct and everything right. Don't mess it up. Okay, again, I'm just going to put this through. I'm going to do my lower lash line, and I think I'm going to take going to take that blue that I used as a liner on my lower lash line to the closest to my lash line. And this is a really good brush to do it. It's a liner brush. It's from the My Little Pony collection from ColourPop, actually. Let's see. Oh, yes. So excited. I'm just stamping it like I did with the liner up top. And then I'm going to take that first fluffy brush. I'm going to put it through a color switch because last thing I want is for all that blue to just fall out all over my face. That would be a fun day. Right, there we go. Put on my mascara because when I took off my Queen makeup, I took off my mascara as well, so oh, do you see all that liner coming out, or mascara? I almost got that on my face. No, not today. All right. There we go. Oh, and lipstick. Jeez. I'm failing all over the place. All right. Lipstick. I'm gonna use this dark nude. It is the Oh My Rai Rai by Ofra and Madison Miller. Who's Madison Miller? Can you ever tell me? I'll Google her later if I remember. Does anybody, is she like a YouTuber? Do people watch her? What's going on? What is she about? Alright. Ooh, that's cute. Maybe some lip liner? Maybe some dark lip liner? I know I said, oh, this is a 12-year-old's concert. I'm not gonna go too much. As I go too much. Okay. Alright. So, this is it for me. Let's move on to the next look. Okay, so today I want to do something a little more out of my norm. Well, here recently, anyways. I'm going to start with Aquaman from Classy Cake Cosmetics, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. Classy Cake Cosmetics by Sandra will be linked down below for you if you want to check out her website. I highly recommend it. I absolutely love her colors. I love them. I love them, love them, love them. And the owner is just incredibly sweet and wonderful and just fantastic. I highly recommend you go into her site. It's like, look at these colors. They're just so stinking beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to take my brush on just a paper towel and wipe it off a little bit. And now I'm going to go into a red. I'm going to take this Hot Tamale by Coastal Scents. I'm going to put that on my lid right here. Careful not to go too far in because I'm going to add some blue and some black. It's going to be good. Good stuff. Now I don't care if it's too looking terrible, because it'll all come together in the end, and I'll make sure it looks great in the end. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. Okay, so just making sure those two are somewhat even. Alright, now again with the paper towel, just wiping it down. I'm going to go into this shade called Indigo Dream, also by Coastal Scents. Again, it doesn't really matter if the edges are all messed up because I'll fix those. I'll fix them. And you see all this fallout down here? I'm just happy I didn't do my base makeup first. Alright, again with the paper towel. And then I'm just going to pull out a black from my Soft X Revolution. It is this black right here. It is called Nightmare. I feel like that's an appropriate name for a black shade. Does anybody else feel that way? Nightmare. That's awesome. Okay. So now I'm just trying to connect it all. Again, do the same thing on the other side. So it's going to look like a gradient of some sort. And then, again, with this brush. But now I'm going to take just a dense, almost like a packing brush, but not for packing, for... I'm just gonna... I'll show you. I'm gonna take, again, this Hot Tamale shade, and I'm going to use this entire color, or to go through the entirety of my crease and just blend out the edges of that shade, or of the eyeshadow that's already laid down. Like that. Right there. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush, just no product on it, and just sweep it through and just do circles. Okay, I'm going to dip into that Hot Tamale shade just a little bit and just shade it out like that. Like that, right there. The edges are still a little choppy, but I'm going to actually go ahead and take the shade, I think it's Raisin Berry. Yeah, Raisin Berry from Coastal Scents, and not as high. I'm not going to take it as high as that Hot Tamale shade. I'm going to keep it closer to all the colors down here and just fade them out a little bit more. And there we go. Minus all the fallout on my face. Alright, I'm going to do the other eye, my base makeup, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back to do my lower lash line. I'm going to take that brush that we used the Hot Tamale shade on, and I'm going to just replicate the shades on my lid, just down below, just to give it that gradient look. I thought that would be fun. Alright, now using the Indigo Dream, meeting it up with the black in the back. Okay, so I'm going to wipe this off, dip into the black from the Soft X palette. I palette. Come on, open up. There we go. And then just do some black right there where they meet, right there. There we go. And now I'm going to take this brush right here and just fade it out or shade it out, whatever you want to call it. I forgot that I didn't do my eyebrows yet. I'm going to do that real quickly. Alright, there we go. And this is it. Let's go ahead and get into look number 3. Alright, so I am back for another look. Now, I kind of reorganized my stuff so I don't know where it is at the moment. But, alright, I'm going to do something really red today for my red shirt. So I'm going to dip into the shade Hot Tamale right here. And put it into my crease and my lid. And just start there. I'm taking whatever is left over on that brush into my crease to make it really soft. Or smoke, I don't know. Either way. So I'm going to take it out into almost a wing. Like that. Just a little bit of a baby wing. I apologize if you can hear people talking outside. What can I say? I live in an apartment. Alright. Now I'm going to take that up just a little bit higher. And then I'm going to take let's take this liner brush. Now I'm going to dip it into a black, which I don't have in my palette, but I do have it in my Soap X Revolution palette. It is a shade called Nightmare. I'm going to take this flat brush and make basically a winged liner. I'm going to smoke it out. Hope you can see. Okay, and it doesn't really matter if it's messy on my lid because, like I said, I'm trying to smoke it out. And I'm going to clean off this brush real fast and just take it along that line, just smoking it out like that. Okay, so I see a little bit of that red messing up a little bit, so I'm going to clean that up a little bit. Alright, I'm going to do the other eye and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. On my lower lash line, I just want to do that red on the lower lash line as well, just to make it more cohesive and just the same color all together. So I'm just going to take that on my lower lash line. Crap, I forgot to do the rest of my makeup before I did this, but that's okay. You guys get the picture, right? Okay, and the last color I'm going to take is my inner corner highlight, and that is from ColourPop. It is called Sweet Dreams from the Dream Street palette. Take that in my inner corner. Oh, and I forgot my mascara. Way to go, me. Okay, I'm going to do my base makeup, my mascara. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Here is my final look. I love it. I love all the red and I love the smoky wing. And that is it. Let's go to my next look. Alright, today we are going to be playing with, I don't know. There's only so much you can do with this palette, I realize, because there's, you know what, I think I'm going to do all over teal look and maybe some red in my outer corner. I'm going to dip into Highway from the Amor palette. It's this teal-ish color. Here, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Right here. I'm going to put that in my crease and just blend it out. And just keep going with that as high as I can before I hit my brow, like that. I need a little bit off right there. There we go, much better. Okay, just like that, and I'm going to take a brush like this. I'm going to get the color called Like from the Lit palette, also from ColourPop. I'm going to put that in my outer corner, right there, above where I had that teal shade. And to blend it out, I'm going to take that first brush, no additional product, just blending it out a little bit, just like that. And then I'm going to take a flat brush like this, and I think I'm going to get some glitter glue first and foremost before I get this blue everywhere. So I'm going to use the Too Faced glitter glue, just a little dot like that. Put the cap back on and put that on my lid right here. And then wipe this brush off on my baby wipe. Dip into this color from Luxie. It's called Midnight right here. It's this beautiful blue. Highly recommend it. It's super beautiful. And just build that up on my lid. Make sure that it's going to that red. Just like that. And then I'm going to have to clean it up a little bit. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to take that red again, the shade called Like. Put that down right there. Basically work my way backwards and use this brush, just cleaning it off in the back of my hand a little bit, just so I don't get the red that I smoothed out everywhere. And then take that very first teal color and go over all this. And especially that blue that I did, so it's just a darker teal kind of thing. I'm layering it just to give it a little bit of a color difference. Yes, just like that. Again, going on the back of my hand and shading out that red color right there, just like that. Alright, let me do the other eye and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. I am going to be putting this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencil. They couldn't call it eyeliner. Anyways, in the shade Goddess on my lower lash line. It's just a deep and dark blue that I want. Okay. Just coloring in all of the skin colored lower lash line that I see. And then just like that. And then I'm going to put shadow on my lower lash line as well. I'm going to use the brush that we used for the red. I'm going to clean it off real quickly with a baby wipe. And then get all the wet part off via my hand. Okay, just like that. And I'm gonna dip into, actually, instead of this one first, I'm gonna use a flat brush and go into that midnight blue shade that we used for the lid and really go along my lower lash line, in between my lash line and the hairs on my lower lash line, right down there. Just really trying to make that lower lash line as deep and dark as possible. And then I'm going to put the red on the back, or the outer corner half, or outer half. I see the light on back there and it's distracting me, but that's okay. So I just want to connect it from the top to the bottom. Alright, just like that. And then I'm going to take that brush that I originally said I was going to use and just very lightly just go back and forth right there. And then again, putting it through that baby wipe. And then again on the back of my hand. And I'm going to dip into that teal that we used first. And just very lightly go along all the places where that red isn't. Just like that. Yes, I love it. I think I'm going to call this my Spider-Man look. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, now I need to do an inner corner, which I'm going to take this itty bitty brush and go into the shade, what is it called? Sweet Dreams by Dream Street, and just put that in my inner corner. And I'm going to build up this shade so it's really visible. Okay, and that's it for me. I think this is the last look of the series, or of the 5. I'm going to split this into 2 videos and do 5 on one video and 5 on the next. Maybe, hopefully this is enough. I don't know, maybe, or this is number 4. But as always, please tell me what your favorite look is down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!